so bad because I have to tell you guys, like, it's coming. Like, I'm gonna tell you, just not yet. We're nearing that time of the month and I just want all the dairy and all the carbs and obviously all the unhealthy stuff. Show you my everyday jewelry and kind of how I choose my jewelry dependent on what I'm wearing. It's like just like dreaming about yourself. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday. Let me close this cabinet. And I'm just making some fried eggs to have for breakfast. Today is filming day. It's my day off, and I'm gonna spend the whole day filming. It's gonna be an Aritzia haul, which you should have already seen by now. It'll go up tomorrow. So I'm really excited because there's some really nice pieces, and actually all of these pieces you guys have been asking for over and over again. Every time I posted it on like a story, I felt so bad because I have to tell you guys, like, it's coming. Like, I'm gonna tell you, just not yet. Because I think you're really gonna like all of these pieces. But right now I'm just gonna have some breakfast. I'm gonna get everything organized. And what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna show you kind of how I pick what I'm wearing for the video. I have no idea what I'm gonna wear. Right now I'm just wearing this Zara bodysuit and the really like wide leg pants because they're really comfy to be around the house. So that's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, I'll chat with you in a bit. All right, so I did put on a sweater because I was kind of getting a little bit chilly. But I thought I would show you the dress that I have decided to wear for today. I'm gonna be wearing this beautiful Aritzia dress. It's from Sunday Best. This was in one of my Aritzia hauls, so I will link the Aritzia haul that it was in up here or up here, one of the two sides. So that's the dress I'm gonna be wearing, and I thought while I was gonna get myself dressed, I was like, trying to pick my jewelry, and I thought I would show you my everyday jewelry. I know that's something that I said I would do a few weeks ago, but I thought today would be a good day to just kind of sit down quickly with you and show you my everyday jewelry and kind of how I choose my jewelry dependent on what I'm wearing. So I'm gonna sit down with you right here. So although I will be sharing with you all of my jewelry, for this part of the video, I am actually working with Nordgreen to share with you a brand new watch that I have added to my collection, and I'm so excited because I know you guys are gonna love it. I think watches are probably my favorite piece of jewelry, and obviously, yes, they're the one piece that I do swap out every single day, but for me, watches are not only something that you can add to your outfits to make you look smart, but they are something that I really do use for functionality. I am the person who checks the time on her watch, not her phone. I am always checking my time on my watches. So watches for me are really important. Again, both for fashion and for functionality. But before I show you it, I do want to talk a little bit about the brand because I think personally it is so important to understand why brands do what they do. I think it's totally okay if you don't do research about a brand, but I think it's really important, especially nowadays, to really learn why a brand does what they do every single day and to see if that's something that you would want to support and stand behind. So Nordgreen is actually a Scandinavian watch brand. They are from Copenhagen, Denmark, and they are a watch brand that really focuses on various, I think, very important factors. So not only do they have kind of environmental aspects to their brand, but they also have a lot of give back programs. So if you watch some of my vlogs, you know that I try to be environmentally friendly as best I can and where I can. I'm not trying to be perfect when it comes to being environmentally friendly, but I do try to make small changes where I can because I do believe that even making one small change can make a huge impact on our earth. So sustainability is a really big part in Nordgreen's company. All of their watches are ethically made in certified factories, and on top of that, all of their packaging is actually made from upcycled materials, whether that may be plastics, cartons, they are all made from upcycled materials. So again, we all consume packaging in one way or another. So if that packaging can be eco-friendly, even in just the slightest way, that is a small change that you are making, and that is going to lead to big impacts in the long run. So that's something that I personally really appreciate from this brand, and I really respect them in that sense. Another amazing thing that Nordgreen has is a give back program. A give back program means that Nordgreen actually works with various nonprofit organizations to allow each customer, every time they buy a watch, to actually choose a nonprofit organization to work with and donate to. I think this is amazing because, again, it gives the brand a purpose. So every time you buy a watch, you get to choose an organization, and Nordgreen will actually give back money to that organization. So each customer will actually get to choose one of 3 causes that Nordgreen supports. The first cause is you will be able to give 2 months of water to a family in Africa. The second cause is something that is really dear to me, but it is you will be able to give 1 month of education to a child in India. And the third, I feel like all these causes are really important, but this one, I am from Latin America, so this one is really important to me because you will be able to help preserve 200 square feet of rainforest in Latin America. So needless to say, all of these 3 causes are immensely important and can make a huge difference in a family, in our environment, in a child's life. So just being able to choose one is going to be super amazing. But aside from that, I think let's talk about the watch, because this is all something that we're all going to love. So when they reached out to me, obviously they offered me the option to choose a watch. And when I chose the watch, I was really careful to choose a watch that, again, was going to be not just any other piece of jewelry that goes into my kind of collection. I wanted something that, again, was going to be timeless. It was going to be classic. It was going to be versatile, and something that I would be able to wear in my wardrobe all year long, every single day, and a piece that I was actually excited to reach for every single morning. So the watch that I chose out is it's right here. This is the Philosopher watch in 36mm frame. I chose it in the rose gold color, and I went with the metal strap. Again, I have a metal strap watch in silver, so I knew that this frame was going to be perfect for me. I think the rose gold color is something that I really went for because it's a warm color that I can use in the fall and winter. To be honest, I'm not overly crazy about wearing my silver watches with all of like my warm tones. I just didn't feel like it really complemented the look, and I do know that the rest of my jewelry is silver, but I really did want that rose gold color just to bring in that little bit of warmth to my outfits. The next thing that is really unique about Nordgreen is the fact that they have interchangeable straps. So I also got to choose a strap. I actually chose the brown vegan leather strap. Something that I really respect about Nordgreen is that they actually allow you to choose between vegan leather and leather. I think something that happens often is, you see something in, say, leather. You see a beautiful burgundy leather bag, and then the moment you ask for it in vegan leather, they only have black and white, and you're kind of left out. But something that I love about Nordgreen is every single color that is offered in the leather is offered in the vegan leather. So you will never miss out on something just because you want a certain product, I guess. So this is kind of the wrap up of this watch. Honestly, I cannot talk more positively about it because it really is the watch I have been reaching for every single day. I feel like I've been neglecting my other watches, and I feel kind of bad, but I do love it, especially right now in this time of year. It just fits so beautifully in my wardrobe. So I did also want to tell you that I have a 15% off discount code for you. I will leave that on the screen over here, and as well I will link everything down in the description box. I will also have a link for you down there to take you to their website. That way you can shop either this watch or any other watch that you find on their website. So I'm going to keep talking about my other watches because, again, these are pieces that are going to keep going with this timeless classic trend that I really, really love. I have 2 types of watches in my wardrobe. I have leather and I have metal straps. So the watch you will all have seen over and over again is this classic kind of silver, again, that mesh metal strap. It has got a 36mm face, so a little bit bigger. But again, we've got that seconds hand, really classic, really timeless, really minimalistic. These are kind of things I love to go for. This one just goes with everything. There is nothing this doesn't go with. So when I do want my watch to be an accessory, I go for my bigger watches. So I will either go for the Nordgreen watch, or I will go with this kimono watch. When I want these watches to actually stand out and be seen, that is when I will go for the bigger face. The next watch that kind of follows in line with the leather strap of the Nordgreen watch is this Burberry watch. This one is really, really old. It was actually my mom's and she gave it to me, but this has got a really, really tiny face. We've got the black leather strap. This is leather, this is not vegan leather. But again, this is my best friend because I use this for everything. I work out in this, I do errands in this. This is the watch that is really versatile, and for me, it can not only be very casual, but this is the watch that I wear if I am wearing a suit. I think typically leather watches have been kind of the dressier option. So if you are going to an event, you wear a leather strap as opposed to metal. This is the watch that I wear most of the time if I am just out and about, because it is, again, it's very versatile, and this is the watch that you will see me wearing on the inside of my wrist as opposed to the outside, because like I said, this is my functional watch. This is the one that I really reach for just when I need to just have a watch on my hand, because I can't go without a watch on my wrist. I feel like I'm missing a part of myself when I don't have the time always on me. So those are essentially the 3 watches that I have, or 4 with the leather strap of the Nordgreen watch. The other 3 pieces of jewelry that I wear every single day, I'm gonna start kind of from top to bottom, but the first piece are my earrings. Unfortunately, these are not available anymore, but these are 2 kind of pearl studs. They are not real pearls, but they look like pearls, and they have the 2 studs, one on the front and one on the back. These are from Pandora. Like I said, they are not available anymore, but this is a look that you can get in obviously other stores, and I think it is just really timeless and classy, but still has kind of that secondary element that gives it something else. So you do have that classic small stud in the front, and then having that second pearl in the back just gives it almost a little bit of an edgier look. And I don't take these earrings off. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I ever lose one of them. In fact, this is my second pair, because the first pair I had, I lost the back to one of them, and I obviously couldn't wear them. So let's just hope I don't ever lose these. The second piece in my wardrobe, which is probably one of my favorite, I never take it off. It was actually a gift, and it was a gift that I specifically chose. So this piece is my diamond pendant necklace from Tiffany. I think I'm the only woman in the world who actually requested the tiniest diamond available. But when I chose this necklace, I wanted a very, very kind of specific look to my jewelry. Again, I wanted the tiniest diamond available. I wanted the shortest chain available. And funny enough, it's the smallest diamond, and it's the daintiest chain, and it catches everyone's attention. But when I chose this necklace, again, I wanted it to be a necklace that I could wear every single day, that I could shower with, I could sleep with. I do sleep with my jewelry. I do take off my watches, but my earrings and necklaces, I sleep with them, I shower with them, I work out with them. I never take them off, and that is just something that for me is important. I can't be spending time in the morning switching out my earrings and my necklaces. I don't have time for that, okay? I'm like, I need to get up and eat and move on with my day. So that my jewelry needs to be very simple in that sense, and that is why I chose just the daintiest necklace available, and it is just, I think, one of my favorite pieces in my jewelry. The next piece is one that I don't wear all the time, but I do love to add beside my watches to kind of give a little bit extra of an accessory. So this next piece is going to be this kind of I don't know what you call it. It's just a simple bracelet. Again, this is from Pandora, and you will recognize the style because Tiffany sells the exact same bracelet. And truth be told, I went to Tiffany, I tried the same bracelet on, and the quality for the price was not there for me for the Pandora bracelet, just because for the price, the quality was so much better. It just felt like there was more heft to it, yet it was still dainty and classy. And again, we're keeping with this silver trend to kind of match my necklace. But yet again, you see that it just looks beautifully beside my rose gold watch, or even the black watch, because it does have the silver face. So that is kind of the only kind of bracelet that I really use. And again, even on its own, it looks beautiful. It looks very dainty, very classy. The last piece of jewelry that I use, and I never ever take off, are my rings. So I'm I'm sure you've seen it in videos and in photos, but let's see if we can get this to focus. So the pink ring actually has a lot of sentimental value to me, and that is why I never take it off. It is a white gold band with a pink sapphire. That is my birth month. I was born in September. So, but this ring was actually given to me by my dad, and it means the world to me, so I will never ever take it off. Funny story, actually. I got this ring when I was around, I think 7, and I never took it off. Never. And at one point, I was a growing kid, and it got so small that I couldn't take it off. So I actually had to get the ring cut off of my finger, resized, re-engraved, and this is the new size. And I guess I was a little chubby back then, because now it's really loose. It doesn't fit me properly. So when we kind of realized that, I did decide to add another ring to it, which is this silver, very minimal ring from Pandora. This one is literally just a silver band. Again, I wanted no diamonds, I wanted nothing fancy. I wanted just the most basic silver band you could possibly get. So I thought that really added just another beautiful kind of element to the ring, while still kind of making sure that that pink sapphire, they're actually 2 hearts, that those 2 pink kind of hearts were still the main kind of attraction of the ring. So again, yeah, that I will never take it off. I shower with it. I do everything with my jewelry. So that completes kind of like my jewelry, my everyday jewelry. Honestly, like I said, I am really simple when it comes to my jewelry. I need my jewelry to work with every outfit, with every activity that I'm doing. I love my jewelry to be very versatile in that sense. I think, well, it's not that it's new, like obviously this has been a thing for years, is to kind of change your jewelry every single day to kind of accessorize your outfits. But personally, I really love when jewelry is it's just there, and it's just beautiful, and it's timeless, and you don't have to do anything but wear it, and you don't have to think about it, and it's no matter what you wear, it's gonna look beautiful. So even with this necklace, it is the tiniest diamond, and yet it catches so many people's attention, and so many people ask me about it, and yet it's probably the simplest necklace you could ever have. So that is kind of it for my everyday jewelry. I really hope you enjoyed it, because honestly, like, I know you guys have asked for this quite a bit, and I'm happy to share with you my everyday jewelry, and I will link below what I can. I know a few things aren't available. If I can find similar options, I will definitely link them down there for you. But yeah, it is 11:30. I gotta get ready to film, and I'm gonna have something else to eat because I'm hungry. I feel like I'm always eating. Someone asked me to do like what you eat in a day, and I'm like, it's gonna be a lot of food. But anyways, I'm gonna get going. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and yeah, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Alright, so this is what I'm wearing to film. I love this dress so much. I'm also wearing my Nordgreen watch, which is just so classy, so beautiful. And I've also been using this Rare Beauty lipstick in Thankful. It honestly looks so beautiful, so that's what I'm going to be applying while I film, because it feels like a lip balm, but it has that beautiful tint. And honestly, like, I've been actually putting it on before bed, just like almost as a lip balm. I just kind of tap it on, and it feels really moisturizing, and it gives you just like such a pretty color. Anyways, so like, look at this packaging. It matches my nails. But it's so beautiful, and I got the color Thankful, so it just looks like that. So beautiful. I'm gonna try and put this on. I'm doing this with my left hand. This feels so weird, but it just looks such a beautiful color. I love it, and it feels just like a lip balm. Like, it doesn't actually feel like you're wearing a lipstick. So that is kind of the look for today's video. Really classy, really simple, and then just a little bit of lipstick. Hello. So I just finished filming kind of like the first half of the video, but I'm getting kind of hungry, so I'm gonna take a quick walk to a Starbucks and just get a croissant. I love croissants, and probably a pumpkin spice latte, because let's be real, it's that time of the year. But I'm wearing this dress that I was wearing to film, and I just put a sweater over top of it because it is a little bit chilly outside. So just a really quick and simple outfit, and I just put my white sneakers with this. But I got my keys, my mask, and we're good to go. Let's go get some coffee. Thanks, you as well. Hello. So I just got back. I'm having my croissant now. Honestly, I was like filming, I was like sitting there filming like the talking part of the video, and I was like just like dreaming about croissants. Just like, I don't know what it is about croissants. I love croissants, they're so good. So I'm gonna sit here and have a croissant, take a little coffee break, and then I'm gonna film the rest of the video. And then I think Juan is making tuna and rice for lunch. If you can hear that, I'm sorry. Blowing up our air mattress. But he's making tuna and rice for lunch. And tuna and rice is like, you know, like how university students say like their cheap food is like mac and cheese, like Kraft Dinner, or like ramen. Well, in Venezuela, and I guess Colombia too, he's from Colombia, it's tuna and rice. That's like our cheap food. Like, it's just so good, but like it's so good, it's just, I don't know. So that's what we're having for lunch. Really simple, quick and easy. I'm not cooking it, I'm just gonna eat it, but really good. So I'm excited for that, but I need to finish this video because I have to do a lot of work later. So let's eat this croissant. It's just so good. It's so good. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna enjoy my croissant. I look like a crazy person, but we just got back from the grocery store. Just picked up some food and snacks. So we kind of just picked up little things for dinner. So he's having steak. I'm not having steak. We got some vegetable oil, ketchup, because we didn't have ketchup. Thyme, bread, and this is gonna be my dinner. We got this four cheese ravioli. It's close to that time of the month, and I was really craving something cheesy. Also picked up a fruit explosion muffin from Tim's, some plantain chips, and some Loker chocolate. This is so good. This is like one of my favorites. This is just so crispy and so soft. So that's what we're having. I'm gonna make this with, I think, garlic and onion and some butter and olive oil. Just really simple. I just felt like something really simple. I typically don't eat cheese, but you know what? We're nearing that time of the month, and I just want all the dairy and all the carbs and obviously all the unhealthy stuff. So that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start cooking. I have to clean the kitchen first though, but that's gonna be the plan for dinner. Okay, so it's super simple, just a little bit of onion, a little bit of garlic, and this will all go in the same kind of pot that the pasta was cooked in with some olive oil. I'm just gonna use this cold pressed extra virgin olive oil, and then some butter, and I'll throw everything in the pan with a little bit of salt, and that's dinner. Okay, so I've added some onion and garlic in there. Pasta I just put off to the side. I put Earth Balance butter. This is the butter I use. It's not actually butter, it's a spread. Olive oil, and I'm just gonna add the pasta back in here, add a little bit more of everything, and that's it. And that's the outcome. It's just a simple, really quick pasta, and it tastes super yummy. This is what he's eating. He made homemade chips and some steak, and yeah, very different meals. Tuesday, and I'm just preparing my breakfast, so I thought I would take you along with me. I need a I always use the peanut butter jar as my tripod. It just seems to work really, really well. So sometimes, although I have 2 fried eggs for breakfast most days, but on days where I just feel like I'm extra hungry or I want something a little bit more nutritious, I will have either oatmeal or a smoothie. So that's what I'm making with you. I just have half a banana. It's not frozen just because I was actually planning to use them for banana bread. But typically I like to actually put them in the freezer when they're like really ripe. And then I use those in smoothies. But this is just half a banana, some almond milk. I just use the unsweetened original. I don't like there to be any extra sugar in there or anything. And then I'm gonna add some unsweetened cocoa powder, a small scoop of oatmeal, just because, you know, you gotta get your fiber and some healthy carbs in there. And then sometimes I like to add a scoop of peanut butter. Right now we don't have any like natural peanut butter, which kind of sucks, but I'll use whatever I have and that'll be my breakfast. And it's nice just because I can like sip on it while I do work and stuff, which is pretty much what I'm gonna do today. So yeah. So that is it for kind of my smoothie. I did add chia seeds. I totally forgot to mention that, but I did add some chia seeds in there. Again, really good source of just good things. So right now I'm just gonna sit down and do some work on, I just got loads of stuff to do. So I'm gonna sit down for a bit and do some work and sip on my smoothie. So, and then I do have to go out later. So that's kind of the plan for today. Nothing too exciting. It's honestly kind of a boring day today, but this is life.